to you. 민정. Sorry. You said, I didn't know popular that much. I would say, I didn't know it. You need an object. I didn't know it was that popular. Something was that popular. Put the that in front of the adjective popular. A couple times you kept saying announce. A good way to announce our country. Announce this. I think the word you might want to use is promote. Promote instead of announce. Announce, it sounds like it's an announcement, something official. You're giving some information, like releasing a statement, an announcement. To promote might be a better word. To promote your country, to promote this. You said there are a lot of many. Just choose, a lot or many. One or the other, not a lot of many. And you said I'm old-fashioned people. It's a person, right? You are just one, so you are a person. Sue, you said modern artworks. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure artwork is usually singular, right? Artwork. I don't really ever hear it used in the plural. Artworks, usually it's singular. You said during the weekends. Again, this is an example where that's not wrong, but it sounds much better, I think, to say on the weekend. Now, it is kind of when I teach, when it's more than one day, a lot of times we say during, right? But the weekend is just treated as a singular object, right? The weekend. So we usually say on the weekend. And you said Jimjilbang would be a more nicer. Nicer. No more. Not just, it would be nicer. Nicer. Ted, just two for you. You said before my wife gave a birth, no gave birth.
Gave birth.
Yeah, you don't need to say a birth. And you said they set their booth. You were talking about the convention. Maybe they set up. They set up their booth. Sounds better to me. Myeonjung, you said I prepared about the Olympic ceremony happening. A lot of times Koreans, I think, for some reason use this word happening. It's not a word that I would really use or that you see used. Happening. Event, or yours was about bad things, right? So maybe you could say accidents, catastrophe. Catastrophe is a bit stronger, right? But the word happening is not something we usually really use as a word. Thing, event, maybe something like that. You were talking about the birds. You said they separated. I think you maybe meant to say released, not separated. You said I'm very impressed. The last sentence. Always when you use the word impressed, you say impressed with. I was very impressed with his speech. I am very impressed with this computer. You are impressed with something.
Not by.
You can say by. I am impressed by his appearance. I am impressed by him. I was very interesting. You say interested. An object is interesting. You are interested. Suyeon, last one. I'm thinking what I did on the weekend. Instead of thinking, say I'm trying to remember. Or I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I'm thinking about. If you say I'm thinking about, it sounds like you remember and you're thinking about it. You're recollecting it. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to remember, or I forgot. You said the shooting place, or the shooting place was Namisan. Instead of saying the shooting place, maybe just say it was shot in. The movie, that's how they always kind of say, this movie was shot in France. Or filmed in. Shot in, filmed in. You said it is an old era's one. Maybe instead of old era, old style. Old style. And Korea will also be the country of the terror attack. It just sounds a little bit unnatural to say like that. Maybe it might also happen in Korea, or it will happen in Korea, or there could be a terror attack in Korea. You don't really say it will also be the country. That part sounds a little bit unnatural. Any questions? No? Okay, thank you.